Hello again, everybody. It's Todd Sturridge, the horror nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. It's the last day of the convention, but I gotta say, this place is jumping. Fans are lining up to meet their favorite stars, and I'm just a fan at heart. So this is a thrill for me. The word icon gets thrown around a little too liberally sometimes, but I do have a chance to sit here with a true horror icon, Mr. Bill Moseley. Bill, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you very much.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
Icon is a religious painting that can actually substitute for the deity. And so icon for me is a strange word, but I appreciate it. I've just been around a long time. I don't know if that qualifies you as an icon, but I'll take it.
Well, that comes from the heart because I'm speaking just as a horror fan.
Thank you.
That's how I feel about it. I really mean it.
Well, as they say, dog will hunt.
Absolutely. So, Bill, I've always wanted to ask you this. Were you drawn to horror as a genre early on? Or?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved being scared. I loved watching old black and white movies on our Zenith television. Growing up outside of Chicago, I would get up. We had the local horror host was. We had something called Shock Theater.
Okay. Yeah.
And they would show all kinds of. Universal stuff. They would show Beginning of the End with the giant grasshoppers.
Oh, I love those movies.
Yeah, I grew up early, them with the giant ants. I was really into, atomic mutation movies, especially with all of the, radiated insects and birds and everything else. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I was a kaiju guy, Godzilla, Gamera, all
time.
that stuff brought me into it. So we had, in New York, New Jersey, we had Chiller Theater and we had
you were
Zachary.
Lucky. Yeah, you had Zachary.
So grew up with all of that.
Yeah.
So what is Bill Moseley's go-to horror movie?
My favorite still has got to be Brain That Wouldn't Die.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Jan in the Pan.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. I love Carnival of Souls, Candice Hilligoss. Actually, I just went to CandiceHilligoss.com and ordered a couple of autographed pictures.
Nice.
And she's like in her mid to late 80s, but apparently she's still signing stuff. So, I'm not just an icon, I'm a fan. So
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
So, Bill, one last question for you. If there was one piece of advice you could give to, say, a young actor or actress wanting to come up in the business, what piece of advice would you give them?
Get paid before you take your clothes off.
I will take that advice to heart. Although no one's asking me to take my clothes off.
Well, you never know.
That's for sure.
But even so.
Bill, what are you working on these days? Anything you'd like to share with us?
I've got a bunch of things coming out. Just Thursday night I was in New York City for the premiere of a movie called The Stream.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mike Levy
the Terrifier
and that
crew.
team. They're great guys.
So I'm in that. And then I've got a bunch of things coming out. Flashpoint, Hayride to Hell, Scared to Death. So I keep working. I keep failing upward.
I love it.
Yeah.
Busy is good.
Absolutely.
Bill, thank you so much for a few minutes out of your time. I genuinely
Can I keep the microphone? Or
if you really want it, you can. It's a great
I'll take
prop.
the camera, too.
All right. Well, you might have to fight Chris for it. But,
all right. Well, that's okay.
All right.
I'm armed.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks again, Bill. Bill Moseley, everybody here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. Todd Sturridge, the horror nerd, signing off. We'll see all of you in the next interview.
Dog will hunt.